What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Today, two brand new Team of the Seasons have been released. What are we going to go with? Let's go with the 4-4-2 flat. We have now got the Pro League and the Eredivisie Team of the Seasons that are coupled with the Premier League Team of the Season and of course the most consistent and EFL Team of the Season. So lots and lots to go. Our captains aren't great. I really just want Team of the Season cards. I'm going to go with Luis Suarez, but every Team of the Season that I can get, in spite of chemistry, I'm going to take just to try them out and see how it goes. Now, once again, there's a lot of silvers and a few bronzes. Come on, give me a blue. There we go. 94 Costa. There's a lot of silvers and some bronzes in the new Team of the Seasons. So even if we lose in the first round, not a problem, really. So we're gonna hopefully build into a Premier League slash new Team of the Season stuff. But I will take Neymar there because now we can do that, and then they'll both get 7 chemistry regardless of what other players that we bring up. And that's a couple of oh nice Adam Lallana. As I said, guys, I am gonna take every possible Team of the Season that I can. If I can get Ander Herrera here as well, that'd be quite good. Ooh, Team of the Year Iniesta. Now that's perfect. Because all of those three on the left-hand side now get perfect chemistry no matter what. So we've got 1 Team of the Year, 2 Team of the Seasons, 2 pretty big informs. For right mid, I don't think we're going to get quite fortunate because there's not that many. There's not that many blues that are right mids. They're mainly right wingers. So I could go for Premier League. Could go for Antonio, I guess, because he gets that strong link into Adam Lallana. So we will go with Antonio. So far, this draft is looking quite good. I'd be upset, even at this early stage, to not really make it that far. So we've got English and Premier League. I've got obviously a lot of Liga Santander players. So I'm going to go with Danilo, because whatever the left back is, I can throw Danilo at left back and get a decent chemistry on him. We get Alexandro. I'm actually going to take Alexandro. Again, a situation where we get 7 chemistry no matter what on Alexandro now. And this team is shaping up very, very nicely. Other than the right mid and the right back, we've got a very strong, oh my God. Oh, who do you go with? Ramos or PK? Ramos has got exceptionally more pace and dribbling. And a 4 extra physical, but less defending, less passing, and the same shooting. PK has got the high medium 6'4" versus Ramos high medium 6 foot. Now, PK obviously would actually suit better because he gets the triple link into Andres Iniesta. So we will go with Gerard PK. If I could get Azpilicueta right here, Team of the Season, that would be legit. We don't. Oh, we get a Team of the Season that's not a Team of the Season. Now, Mascherano is quite good. Otamendi not really. Koscielny not really. And Vertonghen not really, just because they don't get strong links. Mascherano does get a strong link, and Adam Lallana is going to be on 7 chemistry. I could get him to 10 chemistry with a Premier League player, but that would require me then to get a Premier League goalkeeper and a Premier League right back, which I'll risk. I will risk it. I'll take Laurent Koscielny. That might end up being one of the only downsides, but even then, I still think it's pretty good. Now, Oblak here gets a soft link, but Asenjo gets a strong link into PK. So we will take Asenjo. This team so far, guys, is pretty good. Antonio and Danilo, we're going to need to upgrade. But to only have to upgrade 2 players already off the starting 11, that's pretty damn awesome. We get ourselves a green card. Oh, there's another one of the new Team of the Seasons, Haps. So he's Dutch, 3-star, 3-star, 5'9". His stats are really, really good. And he's going to cost about 20,000 coins. If you manage to pack him, great. But he's got good pace, good dribbling, really nice defending and physical. I would personally probably put a sentinel on him, or potentially an anchor. But Haps is right there, the first non-Premier League Team of the Season. Eden Hazard, Felipe Luis is a good shout. I don't think he's as good as Alexandro, but that Brazilian link, obviously I get more chemistry here by 3 by putting him in, which is decent. Now, I might play Haps. I said to you guys I'll play these players in spite of chemistry. I don't know if I will or if I'll bring them on. Depends how many I get, really. We get Claudio Bravo there. I'll take him because he's nice and high rated, and we've got good potential here to get our highest rated ever draft. Oh my God, 98 Eden Hazard. I'm yet to play with him. I'm taking him. I don't care. funnily enough, I can throw him here at the left mid. In fact, I'd have to change the whole setup over. What I'd have to do, guys, is this. Like that, because Neymar being a left mid will get 6 chemistry here, a 7 with a manager. Hazard being a left wing will only get 3 chemistry there. And Danilo works as well. Now we can actually throw in, I mean, we could, if we're going to be using an off-chem player, we can throw in Haps here, and that's not bad. So it's 90 chemistry this way. It was a little more chemistry the other way if I didn't put in Eden Hazard. But I'm happy to put in this 98 Hazard. I really want to try him out. I'm yet to try him. His 91 Player of the Month card for me has been one of my favourite cards. I've got 1,200 games on the 91 card. So I'll be very excited to play with that that version. Come on, give me another team. No, we get Karim Benzema, who doesn't help. Lichtsteiner doesn't help. I mean, Sanya would help. See, Sanya would help the overall chemistry, which I might go for, because I could get my highest rated ever squad here. And then I could change. See, we get 5 extra chemistry there. And then I could change the team around after we lock in the highest rated squad, if you get me. Now, I wouldn't mind a team of the season goalkeeper from the Premier League right here. Would be very nice. We're not going to get one, so we'll take the highest rated dude, which is Consigli, in at the first defensive slot. Come on, let's get a big team of the season Premier League. Literally a Spanish set. Oh, wow, we get Valencia, who doesn't help. Patrice Evra, who might get more chem. How much does Sanya get there? So Sanya gets 6. Evra would get also 6, but would give less potential chemistry to Koscielny. So who's the highest rated? So I'm actually going to take Patrice Evra. I don't think I gain... Oh, I do gain 1 here. So he gets 7 instead of 6. That's not too bad. We're 4 away. And if we got a Premier League manager, a French Premier League manager, or a Brazilian Premier League manager, we would get the chemistry that would boost us up to 100. So there's some good potential here. I've got really good potential here to get my highest rated ever squad. In at the next... Oh, wow. Monreal is going to have to be the guy. So it's sad that we're not getting the defenders that we need, but Monreal puts us up to 99 chemistry. My current highest rated ever squad is a 190. Without even taking the final positions here, we are already looking to be at a 192 if I can just get the right manager. So that's we're 91 rated, 99 chemistry, and we've got a couple of low dudes on the field with Danilo and Monreal, so definitely potential to get a 192 here. Next up, we're going to need a big player. Carrasco. Ooh, Mkhitaryan there. I'll take him because of his rating. He doesn't. The only thing he helps is rating, but I'll take him there. No problem at all. Come on, let's get another good player. This is not going to be a good player. Let's take the Hunter Chem style. Let's put Claudio Bravo. So I basically need, guys, to get my highest rated 191, which it still is. I'm going to need a couple of big pulls here out of these 2 players. Come on, what have you got? Oh my god, it's going to give me low golds and a silver, isn't it? I can feel it. I can feel it. It's going to give me low golds and a silver, and that's going to take me down to a 190. So unless I get something huge here, we've bottomed out for our highest. Oh, it's not silvers. Are we going to get a Randy high rated? No, Balde Diao is the highest rated. So it's only going to be a 191, a 190 at most. Still though, 4 team of the seasons, 3 Premier League team of the seasons, 98 Eden Hazard, which I am most impressed about. I'm very excited to get him and use him. Come on, give me a Premier League goalkeeper, a Premier League player. I actually don't even think I can get 100 chemistry here. Oh yeah, Adam Lallana gets the extra chem. Wow, so we do get a 190. It's our joint highest rated ever draft. It's a good team. The only bad players are Monreal and Danilo, in my opinion. The rest of the team is just solid. Neymar, Suarez, Iniesta, team of the season Lallana, Costa, and Eden Hazard. Laurent Koscielny is great. PK is great. Asenjo is great. It's just the fullbacks that are a problem. And I haven't had the most success with this formation. Hopefully this will be different. But that, guys, is the draft. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-3-3, 94 chemistry, 86 rated team. 94 Hazard, 84 Jamie Vardy, informed De Bruyne, Nainggolan, Felipe Luis. His defence was a bit weak. Danny Rose at right back, Matip and Van Dijk. It wasn't like the greatest defence, and I really did think I could probably exploit that. And it didn't take too long to get the first goal either. Just 23 minutes in, he's already sliding around. It's 0-0. I'm thinking I've got this one in the bag. Neymar chips it out wide to Eden Hazard. He pumps his keeper. Hazard pops that over the keeper, under the bar. And at 1-0, this guy decided enough was enough. And he wanted to leave the game. So a very, very comfortable first round. Always nice to get that first round victory real easy. Kind of sets a tone in draft, sets a mood. Allows you to go into the next game with confidence. And you can see that I had 6 shots, 4 on target already. It was just a matter of time before I scored. And into the next game, we came up against a guy with a 5-2-3 or 5-2-2-1 formation. 189 team, 98 Suarez and Ronaldo, 95 Messi. Informed Pogba and informed Ramos among his better players. But against the players I've got, regular Azpilicueta, Varane and his right back, regular Bernat and that informed Abdenur, they were just never going to be enough to deal with the likes of 98 Hazard and you know 94 Costa and the Lallana and stuff that I had. And it was Neymar that broke through to get the first goal 23 minutes in. A beautiful run, a beautiful passing move. And I felt like the 4-4-2 was actually quite good for me. I said at the start of the video, 4-4-2 wasn't a formation that I've had much success with this year in FIFA. FIFA 15, it was actually my go-to formation. But this year, not so good. Recently, a couple of the pros have been using it. You saw at regionals last weekend, quite a few of the pros were using 4-4-2. I actually think Rocky, who won the lot, used 4-4-2 in several of his games. So it's definitely a meta formation right now. I don't know what's changed or why it's become a meta formation, but it is most definitely a meta formation. And if you make sure to adapt your playstyle to knowing that you're 4-4-2, yeah, it was strong. The only downside I would say is, like, defensively, with the 4-3-3, you've got 3 midfielders so compact that it feels tight in the midfield. With the 4-4-2, because there's no CDM, you've only got 2 centre midfielders. If you miss a tackle or a lunge or an interception, or if you pull a midfielder out of position, you genuinely screw yourself over for counter-attack. So if you can defend counter-attack comprehensively, which I can't do, look at that, my line goes like, that's where I want it. That's where I want it. I don't want it here. Yeah, if you can't defend counter-attacks, 4-4-2 might not be for you. You might want a CDM. But in general, this formation was really, really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I felt like the midfielders got involved far more than in the 4-3-2-1. And although the wingers weren't quite as notable, having 2 strikers up front is really great. And I've dabbled in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow a lot this year, and I just didn't like it. It was just too narrow for me. I just didn't quite enjoy it. I might have to try out the 4-4-2 again, see if I can make any grounds with that formation, see if it works for me and my playstyle, because I've been using and abusing the 4-3-2-1 all year. But it would be nice to have a second formation in your arsenal, so if something's not working for you in one formation, you can switch. Of course, in draft, you can't switch. You have to stick with what you've got, and that is what we did. So we went 3-0 up in this game. My opponent pulled one back, went to 3-1. We went to 4-1. Lallana with a phenomenal swivel finish. It then got to 4-2. My opponent pulled another goal back. Iniesta, great play into Hazard. That was a really nice goal. My opponent didn't really have many chances either. This game finished 6-5, I believe. My opponent had 6 shots and scored 5 goals, whereas I had, I think, 24 shots and 18 on target. And you'll see from the match stats at the end, not from range, like a couple from the edge of the box, but mostly from inside the box. But we get in behind here, Costa into Suarez, Suarez into Neymar. Neymar slams that one home. And interestingly, because that was a first time shot, that wouldn't have counted for a goal. You can see here, there he hits me with a skill move of Eden Hazard. Beautiful finish, makes it 5-3 with 10 minutes to go. And yeah, it still finished 6-5. I know, with 10 minutes to go, you'd think there wasn't that many goals left. But my opponent in the 87th minute here pulls another one back to make it 5-4. And I was sitting there thinking, man, I've absolutely slaughtered this guy the whole game. I'll be genuinely upset if I end up going and throwing this game away. However, he got irrational as time went on. He gave away a penalty. I'd actually scored the goal, but the ref pulled it back for a penalty. Fortunately, Eden Hazard stepped up, slotted the pen home. Keeper couldn't get there in time. 6-4 in the 90th minute, and then just before full time, my opponent off of kickoff. You can see me just lunging with tackles. I honestly thought it was going to be full time straight away because we were deep into injury time. But he made it 6-5 there, and you'll see from the match that's Asensio with 2 saves, David De Gea with 8 saves. And then when you look at the actual stats, 6-5 was a full-time score. 6 shots, 6 on target for him. 21 shots, 18 on target for me, and only 3 shots from outside the box. I should have put about 10, 12, 15 goals past that guy. I was smashing him. and we move on into the final. Quite an interesting team. This is the sort of team that I look at and I think, you know what, this guy probably drafted this 8, 10, 12 weeks ago, never played it, and just logged back onto his account and was like, oh, let me play it out, let me try it, let me see what I can do with it. But he did have Messi, Ronaldo and Dendoncker on the bench, and it was team of the season Dendoncker. So with that in mind, this is definitely a new draft, and he purposely picked these players, or at the very least didn't get better alternatives. I ended up going 1-0 down in the final, guys, to a Romelu Lukaku goal. I actually gave him possession very weakly in front, but I played some incredible FIFA this final here. Evaded the tackle there. Ball goes into Iniesta. Iniesta drops that into Costa. Beautiful one-touch pass between Costa, Iniesta and Lallana. Again, as I said, guys, the two centre midfielders doing work. Great little play from Lallana to Costa there. Ball falls to Lallana. Slams that across the goalkeeper. Jack Butland can't save it. Back of the net makes it 1-1. We get a counter-attack. Suarez into Neymar. Neymar with a nice little bit of face-up dribbling. He sees the run of Costa, doesn't go for it. Gets in behind again. Slots that back to Eden Hazard. Hazard plays it through first time into Andres Iniesta, who tucks that one underneath the goalkeeper to make it 2-1. And then shortly after that, Costa again, another counter-attack. This is off my opponent's kickoff into Lallana. Lallana just running in a straight line. I can see my opponent is allowing the AI to defend for him. Eventually I cut in, passed it to Suarez. Beautiful 1-2 of Lallana, who slams that one home too. I think Lallana got at least 4 goals in the 4 games. He was absolutely phenomenal for me during the draft. So we go 3-1 up, guys, and I'm thinking that's game over. My opponent paused it, and instead of pausing it to quit, he paused it and made some subs, and it made an immediate impact for him. He got the ball just after half-time. Martial to Ronaldo. Ronaldo heads it. It pops in off the post for 3-2. And I was pretty much in control up until 3-1. And then the subs just made a huge difference to the game, and I had to really grind out the win. Neymar into Suarez for the final goal of the game. Suarez back to Neymar. Neymar with a nice bit of possession there. 1-2 with Andres Iniesta. Back into Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it into Diego Costa. Costa gets the winning goal in the draft. A lovely finish underneath the goalkeeper to make it 4-2. And that was how the game ended. So we win the draft with this team, guys. Adam Lallana, Eden Hazard and Diego Costa team of the season cards were magnificent. Very happy to come away with a win. This, of course, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. So, guys, what a draft. I think 3 rage quits? No, 2 rage quits in the first 2 games. Took me no time at all to get into those. I was very shocked the guy in the 3rd game didn't rage quit. I went, I think, 3-0, 4-1, 5-2 up. At the end of the game, it just turned into a farce. But you saw the match stats. I completely dominated. I don't know why he saw the game out. It was a waste of both our time, essentially. But as luck would have it, the final, I played against a viewer. He was a very good player. He had an interesting squad of like Carroll and Ericsson and stuff up front. And he scored the first goal, gifted that to him, but like a huge defensive error. I started playing some incredible FIFA to get 3-1 up. And then at 3-1, he made some changes, brought on Ronaldo, Messi, and Dendoncker, I believe, the new team of the season, Dendoncker. And he got right back into the game. And after 3-1, it was a really even game right up until I killed it off at 4-2. But this team was phenomenal. I tell you who impressed me a lot, who I didn't think would be that great, was Lallana. I've said to you guys, if you watch me on my streams or on Road to Glory, this isn't necessarily a card that I would pay 200,000 coins for. He's 5'8", which is a little on the short side in my opinion. His pace and defending aren't the greatest, and for the dribbling, shooting and passing that he has, there are other alternatives out there that are just as good or just a little bit worse for considerably cheaper. However, he was a menace, just on the ball all the time. His control was great, his finishing was immaculate, his passing was very, very good, and I would go as far to say that he was the best player on this team this time around, which I was surprised at. I didn't enjoy the 90 rated Diego Costa at striker. I enjoyed this one at striker. That extra pace, it really does make the difference. With his physicality, he was able to shield off defenders. He created, I think, more than he scored. And also, Eden Hazard was outstanding. Some really nice goals from Hazard, one of them with some really good skill moves. Just generally speaking, unplayable. He's unplayable. He literally is unplayable. So we win the draft quite comfortably. The only real difficult game was the final, because I already had a nice lead before my opponent made those tactical changes. I was in there. I would hope to get a decent pack here. Another draft win for us. We get the worst prize again. 2 gold packs, 2 premium gold player packs. Let's see if we can get ourselves a team of the season or a special card. This reward, it's one of the worst. Now, shadow card's not bad. That's 5,000 coins. Fitness card, 1,000 coins. So, and the foot card, 1,000 coins. So we've already made, with the 3,000 we would have made from matches, we're basically going to make profit now, guaranteed. So we are going to be profitable in this draft. It's whether or not we can pack a team in a season. We get a rare card out of this one. It's going to be Cornuca by the looks of things. Indeed, it is 82 rated. Again, not bad. He goes for about 1,200 coins right now. But the rest of that is pretty damn worthless, and War-Prowse will send up to the trade pile. So here we go, guys. Two premium gold player packs. There are 3 team of the seasons in packs right now with a lot of gold team of the season cards. Let's see if we can get lucky. No walkout in the first one. No team of the season in the first one. And it's going to be, I can't remember his name. What is it? Lemos. And again, guys, if you want to see more drafts, now that the team of the season is here, I'm more than happy to put Draft of Glory into full swing. Look at this for a pack, man. When your common cards are higher rated than your gold cards, your rare cards, you know it's a trash pack. But yeah, guys, if you want to see more Draft of Glory, just smash the thumbs up. Let me know you're liking it. And here we go with the Premium Gold Players Pack. No walkout again. Can we get a blue? No, we can't. So our luck, guys, is not there. Again, 80 rated. Again, another instance where a common card is as high rated as, oh man, just silvers. That reward really frustrates me. That's not a reward for winning 4 consecutive games. That's just not worth your time. Even if you win it, it's just not worth your time. We did make profit, but overall, that's quite frustrating. However, guys, that was definitely one of the best draft teams I've ever had. That Hazard was insane. That Lallana was insane, and Costa was very, very good as well. So a little insight for you guys there for some of the players that you might be, thinking about. Should I save up for this guy? Should I not? There's some information for you. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.